Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be, what would happen if? And I'll get to the punchline in a minute. So, the woods are starting to green up. It's getting a little bit nicer out here. Take a couple of nice deep breaths, and then I'll get into this topic. Breathe in the peace. Do you hear the owl? Fantastic. Breathe in the nature. Breathe out the indoor living. Breathe in the confidence. Breathe out the uncertainty. So, what would happen if you stopped focusing on everything that was wrong with you? So, this isn't particularly about mind-body pain, TMS, neural circuit pain. It's kind of about life. But what would actually happen if you stopped focusing on what was wrong with you and started paying attention to and lingering and ruminating on everything that was right about you? This is really important because what we tend to focus on grows and magnifies. And so if all you're doing all day long is looking at everything that's wrong with you, how come I can't do this? How come I can't do that? What's wrong with me? Why can't I stop doing that? I'm not able to deal with this pain. It stresses me out. It freaks me out. I can't be indifferent to it. It hurts too much. I can't. What's wrong with me? I'll never get better. What would actually happen if you stopped doing that and started gently shifting your focus towards what you're doing right? You're showing up. You're watching the videos. You're thinking about this stuff. You are changing, maybe in very subtle, slight ways. But look, no baby ever just stood up and ran the first day. You know, the parents held them by their hands and tried to get them to walk. Baby steps. Each day, take a couple of baby steps towards the knowledge that you're okay. The acceptance that your body is truly fine. If you're on the fence, right? If you're sitting on top of this fence, it's not very comfortable. Get off the fence. You're either on the TMS side or you're on the physical side. I don't think there's much of a combination where it's a little of both. So if you're on the fence, you got to decide. If you don't know how to do that, there's an assessment at yourpaintest.com. Answer the 10 questions. It'll give you an answer. Is your pain behaving like TMS or a structural problem? Once you know that, accept it, please. And then it moves on to how do we actually start to change our thinking and how we perceive our pain? Because pain is just a warning signal. It's a danger alarm going off. It's the fire alarm going off in the school, but there's no fire. So the pain is an alarm going off in your body, but there's no damage that's actually responsible for causing it. You just have an overactive, hypersensitive danger alarm system that turns on, and then it can get stuck on. And the more fear and attention we throw at this pain or these symptoms, the more likely they are to stick around. And so, what do? Be aware of your emotional state, feel your emotions. Be aware of your physical state, breathe and relax. Be aware of your mental state. Don't take the negative thoughts so damn seriously. Learn to leave your thoughts be and let them drift by. You don't have to act on all your thoughts. Many of them are untrue and quite a lot of them are unhelpful. Onto the mindset. Be indifferent if you can. If you can't, at least don't freak out. The middle ground is reassuring yourself that you're fine. I know this sounds trivial and simple, and how can that possibly work? But trust me, it does. You know, I got people telling me all the time how they're doing so much better by adopting these very simple concepts. But it starts with knowing what TMS is and accepting that that's the cause of your pain. Look, as long as you think you've got a structural or physical problem, your brain's not going to let go of the pain. because it's going to say, I need the danger alarm, because if I don't warn them and stop them from that movement or that position or that stress, then they're going to get hurt. That's going to be dangerous to them. So it's always going to default to safety, which is giving you the pain. So clarity is really important. Get that down first, and then you can move forward with the other stuff, because I don't care how many times you tell yourself, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, but you really feel like you got a broken body part. Brain's going to say, no, you're not, because you don't even believe it. So clarity matters. And if you are full of thoughts about, I don't think I'm strong enough to do this, I'm too anxious to do this, I get too stressed out, what's wrong with me? Those are just thoughts. And guess what? You don't have to take those thoughts seriously. Gently shift yourself and start focusing on not what's wrong with you, but what's right with you. You know? If you want to feel good about yourself, maybe sit down and grab a piece of paper and write down all of the good things you've accomplished in your life. You're going to find at least a few. You know, some of us will have more than others, but at the bottom line, you're going to find some good things that you've done and that you can be proud of. And then you can walk around your house or walk around outside and find some things to be grateful for. You can look at yourself in the mirror, smile a couple times and say, I love you, and mean it. Be authentic with it. Because if you don't love yourself, how do you expect anybody else to? So what would happen if you stopped focusing on everything that was wrong with you and instead started shifting your focus towards what's right with you, what's good about you? Try it for a while. Let me know how you do with that. Lots of yard work going on around here. Leaf blowers, all that stuff. I preferred the owl, the sound at the beginning of the video. So, love you guys and gals. Let me know what you think of the video. If you think somebody you know can use this, please share it. And we'll talk to you soon. See ya.